Oh.
Ooh.
That is hotter.
Let me see.
You know what? I might be entitled to some compensation. I should follow up on that.
I went out with a homeless man. But I just thought he was like kind of dirty.
You won.
And
Do 20 push-ups.
Oh, you about to dance, sis.
roll it.
Hey there, roadies. We are back with another episode of Cooking Across Cultures on the Road. I am Tyra Hawkins, and for those of you who are new here, Cooking Across Cultures on the Road is a food vlog where we cover all the cultural aspects in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Today we have special guests that I would love to introduce to you.
My name is Erin Kane from the IPO.
What do you do at IPO?
I help people study away.
Ooh. I am Willette Capers. I'm the Assistant Vice Provost for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion.
And what does your job entail, Willette?
Man, a whole bunch of stuff that they tell me to do. I get an email and I do it.
Sounds good. I'm Rachida, and I am the student assistant for Willette and Tyra. And I also help Tyra with the Cooking Across Cultures vlog.
Yeah, normally Rachida is behind the scenes, but today she is in front of the camera, and we love that. So we are doing a Hot Ones episode, and we are not sponsored, but we are going to be covering the game. I actually have hot sauces set up right here. We got a World Traveler hot sauce kit from Amazon, and we have 14 different sauces. They range from least hot to hottest. We have Smokin' Jamaican, Mayan Ruins, Indian Tiger Blood, Death Valley, Flamenco, Classic Cuban, Hot Fez, Bourbon Voodoo, Kenyan Fire Tusk, Hawaiian Lava Flow, Dragon's Breath, My Outback is Burning, Rio de Janeiro Carnival, and Egyptian Fire Scarab. And this list here tells us how hot everything is. I am scared. For the game part, we will be using the Hot Ones Truth or Dab game, and I am super excited. So I want to read the directions for that, just so that everyone knows what to do. Mm-hmm. So the rounds kick off with supposed to be the youngest player as the host, but I guess we'll start off with me as the host. The host draws a card from the black pile. The host then asks the questions on the card to the player to the left of them, aka the contestant. The contestant has a choice: either answer the question honestly or face the wrath of the hot sauce. After the contestant is done with their turn, they become the next host. They then draw a new question card and ask it to the next contestant to their left. This rotation continues until all players have had one turn being the contestant. All players then move on to the one-up challenge to complete the round, which is the white cards. Repeat this cycle for as long as you can take the heat. For the one-up challenge, each round concludes with a one-up challenge where all the players face off against each other. Any player draws a one-up challenge card from the white pile and reads it out loud to everyone else. All players must try to one-up the others by answering the question on the card with their juiciest story. Ooh. The player with the lamest answer or no answer at all must take a dab. The loser is decided by a vote between all players after all answers have been given. In the event of a tie, both losers must dab. It is important to know that, like the show, there is no real winner. The big win is watching your friends squirm under the heat of the hot sauce or listening to their cringe-worthy answers.
I think the biggest win for me is just eating some chicken wings.
Yeah, I'm excited to eat the chicken too. All questions must be answered truthfully and with details about who, what, and where the story happened. If one player thinks another player is lying, they can call them out on it and force that player to dab unless the true story is revealed. There is no set amount of hot sauce to use for each dab. Do only what you are comfortable with. We do not suggest exceeding a portion size of 1 to 1.5 milliliters per dab. To put the flames out of your mouth, feel free to take a large sip of milk or water, which is what we have here. We also got some bread, and it'll be quite the relief. So, like Willette, I am excited to eat some chicken, so let's get started. Question 1. It says, escape the heat. The contestant keeps the card aside until they want to play it down and skip their turn until then draw them a new card.
Wait, you don't have to do anything.
Yes. You don't have to do anything.
I don't have to eat or answer.
You have to eat or answer. You get to escape the heat this round.
I just keep the card. Or no? Do I get a point? How do I tally?
I don't think
My
there's
point
any
system.
I don't think there's any tally.
There's no
You know,
winner.
point
There's really no
system, but there's no
winners.
winner.
Okay.
You win when you get full.
Okay. Okay, so then I asked the question to Willette.
Willette, yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, good Lord.
Here we go.
List each player's most used saying.
Each player's most used saying. For Tyra, I'm going to say it's not most used because she uses a lot of sayings, but everybody on mute.
Oh. Okay.
You've been saying that a lot of lately. Rachida, man, you don't have like a saying. You just be like, okay, and then you just go. There's like a specific
Oh, I
saying.
got one for Rachida. Rachida says, and then we talked about this before. Yeah,
Yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, yeah.
that is her thing.
Erin. Today's been a day. Today has been a day. I feel like we've all heard her say that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Particularly in the last couple of months.
Yep.
Today has been a day.
Well, that's most common saying to me. What you cleaning for?
Yeah. What you cleaning for? I always know it's been a day if I walk in and like you on your knees, like, something has happened.
Right.
It's been a day.
So if you don't answer, do you dab? Is that what
I
it
think
is?
if Willette wouldn't have been able to answer that,
Okay.
or if somebody called her out,
Did I
on
get it
it
right
being
now?
a lie, then I think she would have had to.
Sure. But for Tyra, I would also add that Tyra says, help for Jesus. A lot.
Fix it, Jesus.
Fix it, Jesus.
Fix it, Jesus.
I do say fix it, Jesus a lot.
Or get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it.
My variation
I
of
thought
those.
someone was gonna say child because I feel like I say
Yes.
that more than
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
But anyway,
All right.
Okay.
So I picked for Erin. Ooh. List each player's favorite hobby.
ooh, you ready for the hot sauce?
Gaming.
Okay, but which one?
Oh gosh.
Oh, why would you do
No,
that?
no.
Okay.
No.
We're gaming. You're right.
For bonus point.
Yeah, Call of Duty. You're right. You're right.
Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna have to take it.
Yeah. Hey, Rachida should be easy. She does hers all the time.
Travel?
She carries it around with her everywhere.
Travel would be a hobby if I had the.
It ain't your
Right.
favorite one, though.
She carries this thing around with her everywhere.
I do.
Novels. You're always giving us interesting.
That is a good one too.
suggestions.
Yeah,
That is a
I'm
good
gonna
one.
let you have that one because I do love my books.
Yeah.
But what would it be really?
Well, actually, it would be books. It'd be books and crocheting.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I carry a lot. Yeah.
What is my hobby? Look, I don't even know. Do I have a hobby?
You do.
Willette knows it.
I'm not sure I know it either. I'm not.
Right. I don't know that I have a hobby.
I feel like I figured it out. Are you going to do your hot one?
She's gonna have to
I will
dab.
have to.
Are you gonna have to dab?
I don't know your
If I
hobby.
said I don't have a hobby, then there's nothing
No,
there.
she has a hobby. It's music.
Oh,
R&B.
Is that a hobby?
I feel like
I
it
thought a
is.
hobby was something you do.
But it
Performing
can
it or
deal with
listening
music,
to
but
it?
anything like being on the latest new R&B, like you stay on trend for it.
Or I was
Music
also
is
gonna
your
be
hobby.
like being very good at like pop culture and references.
It's a hobby for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and dab.
So I have to start here. Is that
Hey.
so smoking Jamaican,
Smoking Jamaican, and that is the least hottest one.
and that's what we're doing.
Yes.
You want us?
Can
to
I
start
eat my
at the
chicken
end.
wing without having a dab on?
sure, let's all for the heck of it and to support Erin.
All right. It's 4,930 Scoville units.
All right, Erin,
That should be fine.
take it easy on me
All right.
in my Adele
Let's see what
voice.
you can get. All right. What's something you only do when no one is around?
I gotta think long and hard about this. I want to say, okay, so I like to dance, but I feel like I'm only able to dance for real when I am like by myself, or at least super comfortable with people. But for the most part, since I moved to Sioux Falls, I dance like no one's watching when I am at home in the peace of my own home in the mirror by myself.
Okay.
When
Valid.
no one is watching.
Yeah, when no one is
Watching.
watching. Okay, so we have all gotten a chance to be a contestant, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, share a time you've had an unfortunate wardrobe malfunction.
Oh. All right.
Willette.
Picture it. So, y'all know I used to work at Spelman College.
Okay.
And so there's this dress. I still own this dress. It's still in my closet. It is a black wrap dress. And it's kind of like, I wouldn't say it was like slinky like, but it's a black wrap dress. And so it was like a big day. There was a lot of people on campus, and I was leaving because I was an RD at the time. No, I was an area director. I was leaving my building, and I had to go to the main housing office. So I had to walk. In traditional sense, you would think it's like a block. And so like maintenance is like out working on like the AC unit. They're doing some stuff. And so for some reason, I only wear this dress when random wind comes up. I have no idea. And that's why I stopped wearing it. So because it's always only when wind comes up. And it was a day I had on some very nice under stuff underneath. And right as I'm walking, y'all, this wind takes my dress, flips it up, and the wind was so heavy. Like I am like screaming like, ah! So I'm now drawing attention to myself because I'm like screaming. The maintenance people, I'm trying to hold my dress down, but I can't because the wind has got it. So yeah, they saw all my goodies.
Good thing you were prepared.
Maryland moment.
No,
You're right.
I mean, good thing you were prepared under there.
I mean, I had something on, but they still saw everything because they were not that much
The
that
best
was there.
things.
I cannot. What
Yeah.
about y'all?
It wasn't really a malfunction. It was on purpose, and this is gonna 100% age me. But I grew up in the era of crisscross.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I went to school with my backwards jeans and my backwards Vikings jersey.
Oh my
and got sent to the
God.
principal's office.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, that was a rebellious thing
That
to
was
do?
a big deal.
What, do you think you was like a gangbanger or something?
I don't know. They're like, why do you have your clothes like that?
I cannot.
Because it's cool.
I cannot.
Because Chris Cross told me to.
Kelly and Christmas.
I was
All
in
right,
sixth grade.
Do you know one?
I feel like a lot of my wardrobe malfunctions are like the teenage period thingies.
Oh.
When you don't know when you're on your period or you're starting the day of and it
Yes.
occurs and you like freak out. I remember one time it happened to me. I was with my friend and she was like, she traded sweatpants with me, which I know is like, to me, I was like, why would you do that? But
Are you still friends with her?
No.
I think you should be.
And she,
Oh man, I had a couple wardrobe malfunctions actually. A couple of them came to mind, but there's this one that I think about a lot. It was actually my last weekend in Tennessee before I moved to Sioux Falls, and I went to brunch with some friends. And afterwards, I went to Target, and I had this jumpsuit on. It was yellow and like it was strapless, but then the pants like flare out at the bottom. And for some reason, I have worn this jumpsuit so many times, but for some reason, this day and every day that I've worn it after that, my sandals always get caught in like the leg of the leg of the pants. I'm in Target, and like literally when I walk in Target, I see nobody. As soon as I turn the corner and I'm walking like through the aisles, there's like a swarm of people coming towards me. My foot gets caught in my pants, and when I tell you I was this close from hitting the ground, and then I caught myself, and this girl walked up to me, she's like, "Oh my gosh, are you okay?" And I was just like, I'm fine, but I was not. I was in pain on the inside because I was so embarrassed that all these people saw me almost fall on my face. But
At least you
Yeah.
didn't. Yeah.
I'm glad I did it, but it was still very embarrassing.
Yeah.
you survived.
Yes. All right, Rachida.
Dibbins.
Okay.
Are you ready for your challenge? It says, stand up and dance to a song of the other player's choice.
This is my favorite thing in the world, y'all.
You do love to dance. That is also one of your hobbies.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
DJ?
Susanna, you will be used after all because you are the only person who has a phone here that's not being used. So what song do we pick, y'all? Are you backed into a corner right now?
Never back baby into a corner.
Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
It's a TikTok.
It's a TikTok.
Y'all are a mess.
I feel like this is not a song you can really dance to.
Oh, Rachida will find a way to dance. It could be the ABC. She gonna find a way to dance. Hey, Rachida. Good job.
Good job.
Favorite thing, Miss Willette.
Hey. Oh my God, you laughing already?
Are you holding 2 cards? Why are you holding 2 cards?
No.
Oh, it's just thick.
Do 20 push-ups.
Oh, you about to dab, sis. I just know it.
Yeah, let me go ahead and dab that. Let me go ahead and dab.
At least do one.
One.
Okay.
Is the camera gonna pick this up?
Hey, are you cheating? Did it say do 1 push-up?
No.
I'm just gonna show
We're
her.
just gonna
I
see
can do
that
one.
she can do one.
Can I do the
Yeah.
Come on, female push-up. Alright. You already done it. You might as well do the whole 20.
Cause I am dead already. I can't even get up.
Alright. Get your dab on, Willette. Did you try the other sauce?
I'm doing the first one.
Yeah, she's still on
Oh.
one.
Oh,
on
you
the first one.
Okay, got you.
Oh, that's just good.
Yeah,
I told you.
Erin, how was the second one?
It was fine.
Yeah,
It's not hot yet.
Okay. All right.
I hope so.
Players pick a food combo that you have on hand that you must eat.
Say that again.
Players pick a food combo that you have on hand that you must eat.
So mostly that's bread and chicken.
Bread and chicken.
Chicken.
Bread
And we do
chicken.
have ranch.
And we have ranch. So
And we have
make a spicy chicken sandwich then. with
That's true.
Which one?
Oh, you said you wanna. You said you
Go up,
You
go
can,
up.
You can do player's choice.
The next,
Yeah, the
spicy-
next
So
one up.
look at the Scovilles maybe, and pick the one that you want to be the most riskiest and take.
I want to try this one.
Kenyan Fire Tusk is. How do you say that?
Yeah, so it's 7,000 Scoville units. Yeah.
Which means that it's very hot, or
The amount of capsaicins.
did you make that up?
No, it's actually real. I might be saying it wrong, but
How is it? Is it yummy?
it's good.
Is it super hot?
Can you feel the heat yet?
I can taste the
Do you
heat.
think a normal person would find that very hot? Would a Sufalian find that to be very
Sufalian.
Yes,
Find that to be hot?
100%.
Okay.
Side note: Sufalians think pepper is hot, but
Like black pepper.
like black pepper.
Black pepper.
But
It has good flavor.
I digress. All right, Erin,
All right, we gotta see.
your turn to ask me.
Do your best impression of the Joker from Batman. So
You know what's so funny? I just watched Joker.
Yeah, you did.
like
I remember
2 weeks ago, to prepare for when Lady Gaga makes her debut in Joker 2. But
that. Go ahead and dab for me.
I also feel that deserves a dab.
that was what he was doing in the movie.
I know,
He
but
kept like doing this, and y'all didn't even let me finish. So like, go ahead and dab for me.
there's a whole bunch of.
Was that the second one?
This was fun.
For a second.
That was good. Mine ruined. What's something you spent a crazy amount of money on that wasn't worth it?
Oh, probably my camera. I recently bought a camera. It was like around $900, and I like rarely use it. And the quality, I would say, is not as good as like my iPhone quality. So
I make a lot of stupid purchases.
That's what I'm like. I buy a lot of dumb stuff.
Yeah. I did buy a very nice like O&B, like an overnight bag. And I spent a lot of money on it. It's a MCM. But I never carry it because I'm afraid of like when I'm traveling. I mean, if I'm walking through the airport, I just don't like stuff in my hands.
yeah.
Even though I can like put it around me and then I'll never check it because I know I'll never get it back. Someone's going to steal it. And it's in my closet. And so I spent like all of this money like
For it to be in your closet.
for it to be in my closet. And so now I'm just like, I could have kept that $1,600.
Oh, for me, my sister and I really love to go thrifting, and we went thrifting in November. So around this time last year, we got so much stuff, and majority of the stuff that I got does not fit my current aesthetic that I'm trying to go into. So I would say that was the biggest waste of money, because I'm probably going to give away most of the stuff that I bought.
I'm going to take a different slant on this because I am a miser and I hardly ever spend money. So mine's going to be like the thing I wish I would have spent money on. When I was traveling in Colombia, I had a chance to buy like this legit cow rug. Like, it was so cool. And it was so expensive. And I'm like, there's no way I'm going to get this back home. Mm-hmm. But that was 12 years ago. And I still think about that freaking rug.
Oh my gosh.
So I wish I would have bought it.
That's my rule of thumb with buying stuff. I'm like, if I keep thinking about it, that means I should buy it.
Yeah.
I am eating Indian tiger blood.
And what are we eating, Rachida?
This is Mayan ruins.
This hot sauce was getting better and better, but not spicy.
This Mayan one is good.
Yeah. So far, my favorite was smoking Jamaican. All right. My turn. Oh my gosh. Rachida, eat a spoonful of condiment found in the fridge.
A spoonful
would probably be ranch.
dressing.
I will
Or blue cheese.
Or blue cheese. I think you would probably prefer ranch over blue cheese.
Absolutely.
Here's your spoon, baby.
Shukran.
Look into the camera when you do it now.
Scoop, scoop.
It's just like, oh, like this
Dip,
much is
baby,
good.
dip. Come on now, dip. Baby, dip. Dip.
Yeah.
Cotton candy, sweet as gold.
Not the slurp. Oh, ew. Oh, I'm about to throw up. Not the slurp, but you did it. Oh,
That was good.
That's super.
Nah, I like
right
ranch.
there.
Right.
Yeah.
Eating ranch, honestly.
nah, I like ranch, but jeez.
A whole
All right,
spoon.
Rachida,
Okay.
pick a card, any card.
Reach.
Good job.
Players pick a TikTok trend that you have to do and post in one take.
Oh, we should do Water by Tyra.
I was
I
gonna
don't
say
know
like
the
that's
dance.
what I'm talking
It's
about.
You go
make me sweat,
forward,
make me
back
fun.
like this.
Let's show her and see what her best. If you can mirror it.
Got it.
I got you, Willette.
Hey.
Never back down, never what? Never give up. Y'all like my fit? Outfit of the day is brought to you by
Leather.
Target. So I got, what they do on TikTok, I got my sweatshirt from Target, I got my pants from a thrift store, and I got my shoes from Converse. And this shirt I've had for a long time. I don't know where it came from.
All right. So this is really a dress that I use as a top, but it came from Amazon. I got my dress from Target. My leggings came from American Apparel. My shoes from Coach.
Her.
Oh, my scarf came from the Korean beauty supply store.
And your earrings.
Oh, my earrings came from Shein.
All right, let's get to going with the water dance. You
Good.
got on the perfect skirt for this dance.
One take.
One take, period. You're supposed to post it on TikTok, but it's all good.
Yeah.
It's on you.
But I did
That'll
that.
come later.
Coming to
It's
a
on
YouTube
there.
near you. Erin always gets the hard one.
Come up with a rap verse about your night so far and perform it, or about your day so far and perform it.
All right.
You need a beat.
I need some words first. That feels too like Queen.
It does feel
Queen. We're gonna need like a day to get this figured out.
No,
She
ma'am.
about to dance.
I think I'm gonna have to.
Ah.
I've already done this one.
okay.
Go up. I feel like you should go up.
Well, these are all the same.
Oh.
Now you can't go back down. But they gonna have
So-
different tastes though.
They will have different
They
tastes.
will have different tastes.
Yeah. I'll try Dragon's Breath.
Ooh.
But I feel like
Don't
I
be-
just
don't
wanna
be cheating
go
now,
to
Erin.
Egyptian.
Is Egyptian supposed to be the hottest?
Egyptian is the
They say
hottest.
so.
You gotta make your way up.
I want to skip to Egyptian just to
Making
see
my way
if it's that
down,
hot or if Erin
down.
is just a really good hot sauce eater.
She's
She the fastest hostile eater I know.
Ooh.
She gets down. She don't play.
Was it hot?
Wasn't that hot?
Oh, come on.
I have to try it for myself because I feel like you are a professional.
What does it taste?
Wait till it's my turn.
What does the taste like? Is it sweet? Is it?
This one was a little sweeter, the Hawaiian flow.
I don't.
Describe each player's unofficial uniform.
Unofficial uniform.
Something that we wear all the
What they wear
time.
all the
Oh, this is easy, lemon squeezy. Rachida always got her rain boots on. Whether it's
Yes.
1,000 degrees or 2 degrees. My girl always got on the flyest sweaters. Some type of cool
earrings.
pants and earrings.
Yeah.
You are right about that.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, she always is wearing her hijab. Her. Okay, Willette. Always, you will never catch her without earrings on.
Never.
Ever. She
No.
always rocking a different hairstyle or a scarf of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
And it really just depends on what day you catch her. Sometimes you might catch her in Augie gear. Sometimes you might catch her in a fly fit. You know,
Good tennis shoes.
good tennis shoes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or boots.
My shoes will always be fly.
Or flats.
Yes.
It depends on what day you catch her.
Mm-hmm.
Erin always has a smile on her face. No, I'm just kidding. Erin, I feel like you kind of fluctuate too with your looks because you wear sweaters sometimes. Sometimes you wear cool shirts. Sometimes you wear like button downs, flannels. I think it just depends.
I like her belly flats.
You do have. Where's that Heather? No, that's you with the really cool shoes that I always compliment. The tennis shoes?
Yeah.
That's you. That's my favorite pair of shoes that you wear.
I took a page out of Willette's book too. I bought myself some work slippers.
Ooh.
Not work
I
slippers.
got work slippers.
Uh-huh. What do you do?
How did I do?
You did pretty good.
Yeah, you did good.
Her.
I like to think so.
Her. I still want to eat.
But you should try a hot sauce.
Yeah.
I feel like you
Keep
should.
moving.
I said I was gonna try.
I do want to try another
I
one.
want to try Hawaiian flow. I'm
What's the
gonna
next
skip. I'm
one
gonna
up?
skip a couple.
All right, I'm gonna try Tiger Blood. Do you want to try this with me?
Sure, yeah.
I'm gonna try Outback is burning. Let's see if it is.
These aren't that hot. They lied to us.
Yeah.
I just skipped to the one that's like before the hottest one. This is good though.
My husband just made hot sauce yesterday, and like you can't walk through our house without your eyes watering when he's cooking it. And he said I should bring a bottle. Shut up.
You did bring me a bottle of hot sauce once.
Pass the peas like we used to do.
Let's say pass the peas like we used to. That's like one of my favorite episodes of Martin. Pass the peas.
I am always shocked. One, when people get my references, because I don't even know where my references come from sometimes. I just know I heard it before.
All right, which one is this?
This is Death Valley.
Okay, is it good?
I gotta try that next because I just did Hawaiian lava flow.
Which one was Hawaiian?
This one up
The
here.
one in front of Death Valley, I think. Okay, whose turn? Who's next?
I think Erin just went.
Go.
Yeah.
You just asked me. Oh, so now it's our
so
time.
The way. Line up.
What's the most out of your way romantic thing you've ever done for someone?
My
I don't like
presence.
the taste of this.
I just exist and I'm so awesome.
Oh, period.
Most romantic thing.
The most out of my way romantic thing I've ever done for someone? Well, first of all, it's been a minute since I had a man, so let's start there. I haven't had a man since undergrad. Shocker.
I'm sorry.
Bless me, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus, as I like to say.
They're overrated, Tyra.
Are they? Not the married woman.
Man, yo. It's been a long time too.
Cobwebs just in this direction.
For different
Did
reasons.
you say cobwebs?
Yeah.
Oh, girl. You better take that back.
Man.
See, I'm a child. It doesn't apply to me.
Where did you get the butter?
Came with the brown. I don't know. I don't know. I might have thought it was romantic, and he might have not.
Let's
thought
pull
it was
another one.
romantic. Yeah.
What's the most FOMO you have ever felt? Oh, I know one.
FOMO I've ever felt.
I only have JOMO, so I'm good.
As an adult, I now have JOMO too. But
What's JOMO?
The most
Joy of missing out.
Oh.
So
I'm
the
with
most
you
FOMO
too.
I've ever felt was in the 5th grade. One of my classmates was having a birthday party / sleepover. Shelby Honey, we'll never forget her. I got in trouble at school because we had a substitute teacher and we were switching classes. It was the end of the day. I had gotten to my class and realized that I left my purse in my previous class. And I begged the teacher to go let me get it, and she said no. And so we were all lined up on the ramp getting ready to go into class. And I was like, if I sneak off and go get my purse and come back and get in line, she'll never know because the class was that close. Got the purse, went back to class. Everybody had went in the class by then. And she somehow ended up telling my mom. And my mom came in my room and she did not punish me. She didn't whip me that day. She just was like, you know what? I hate to do this, but you're not going to be able to go to Shelby's sleepover. When I tell you, she might as well have just whooped me because I cried like she did. I was so sad. And then I heard about all the fun they had, and I was like so upset. I'm sure if my mom watches this or hears this, she will remember because we still talk about that sometimes. But yeah, that was the most FOMO.
How dare she?
I know. I still am upset with her about that. I'm re mad now.
I would say mine might also be a JOMO too. Like at first, like the group of students who was supposed to go on my first J-term trip, and then COVID happened, so like we couldn't go, and that thing, it broke my heart. And Erin kept trying to calm me down. Well, I mean, not like calm me down, but just to let me know, like, it's okay. It's not just you. But I was just so excited for the group of students who had signed up, and I was ready to go and, spend time with them. And I was so brokenhearted.
Yeah. COVID really did that.
Rachida is tearing this chicken up. In between your story. Yeah. I would like to dab just for the heck of it.
Yeah.
So y'all can share your stories if you want. I'm gonna do my Outback is burning hot sauce. Let me tell y'all something, and I've told this story before, but I was afraid to do this challenge today because of a mandatory fun time game we had to play during RA training, where they split us up into teams and put like paper bags on the table, and each of the paper bags had a different food of the same color. Yeah. And we were in straight lines. You couldn't go to the back of the line until you finished what was in your bag. It was like my third time going, and they were these like peppers that looked fake in a bag. And so I'm eating them. Next thing I know, I could literally feel the heat rising up to my ears and then up my face, like in the cartoons. I yelled, and they cleared the room. They was like, everybody get out, everybody get out. They started giving me bread, water, ice cream.
It was that deep?
Yes, it was bad. Like the peppers were so hot and nothing was helping. I started screaming because like no matter what they gave me, it didn't help. And I ended up throwing up and everything. Like it was bad. And then it turns out another guy who was on the other team had also eaten some. So he was in another area doing the same thing I was doing. And it was so bad. They were apologizing to me for months after that happened. And the next day, obviously, what goes in has to come out. And so it was also coming out the same way that it
burns.
went in. It was bad. But yeah, I was a little afraid to do this because I was like, they give me a check. I mean, it was at work. I was an RA at the time, so our mandatory fun time was during our like summer training, and so the check I was getting obviously was being an RA. But you know what? I might be entitled to some compensation. I should follow up on that.
A little bit of Joy Law Firm.
All right, is it my turn to ask Rachida something?
Yeah.
Post your next spice reaction on social media.
The one I'm currently eating?
Sure.
Can someone take a picture of me? Can you take a picture of me?
Susanna. I cannot deal.
Okay.
Y'all, we had some fried fish when I went to Texas for Thanksgiving, and my sister-in-law put 4 feet in them things when she fried them fish. You
Not just one.
Not just 1 foot, but 4 foot.
4?
4 foot.
It's so funny.
4?
I was watching
4 foot. It was real good.
This show came up, and I forgot what it's called, but it came up on my YouTube this weekend, where they try food from different shows, and if they eat it, they also get an equally disgusting thing from the show as well. They were doing the Proud Family. So they did Sugar Mama's Get Up and Go bars, and if you remember, she had put her foot in them, and she was basically on like an Oprah talk show, And she showed them how she made them, and she literally put her actual foot in there, and everybody was like throwing up and everything. But before that, everybody loved them, and it was so funny because we had to talk. Yes, this is a Proud Family episode, and I was surprised that I didn't remember that because we talked about putting your foot in stuff on our mukbang episode.
Nope.
But I thought that was so funny that like came kind of full circle when I was watching that this weekend.
Moving up.
Your turn.
Okay.
Pull a card for you. There you go.
Post a 15-second Instagram story acting like a beauty influencer,
Why
telling
she-
people to swipe up to buy an item of your choosing.
You should tell them to buy my half drunken.
No, it's your
tea.
turn.
Oh, I have to do that. Oh, okay. You gonna record me?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. This is the most amazing tea you've ever had. It is good for the skin. It helps you to have that smooth melanin, but it only comes in like the half size. You get the Trenta bottle, but it only comes in like the grande size. So swipe up right now. You can purchase this $4.99. It's only from the one on Minnesota and 13th. So swipe up. I get my commissions credit. This is an ad, so make sure you swipe up. Awesome.
Her. Don't play with her.
All right.
Okay.
Everyone's buying it.
Text the first person in your contact list under the letter S and ask them why they don't interact with your post on Instagram.
Do you have Instagram?
Nope.
You have Facebook?
For work, yeah.
Yep. Okay, well, ask them why they don't interact with any of your posts.
My phone's
Her phone
playing.
is-
My
Oh, that's right. Okay,
Yeah,
next
the dab.
dare. Or
I guess
dab.
I can dab.
Oh, you got a dab.
I am up to the last one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
You
do
ready?
it.
Hey, you're no fun.
Do it.
You think if we would have put more than just a dab, that it would have been hotter and it would have been harder to...
I don't feel like nobody has put a dab. I feel like
Yeah, I feel like we've all been
I was
poured.
gonna say I should have been drenching my chicken.
I know, I'm
but
like, I'm
I
in here
think if we
pouring.
would have tossed it in there, you think it would have had a different effect?
not the way we've been sopping this up.
Hey, it's so good.
All right. 90,000 Scoville units.
I'm
so they
wondering
say.
if this is for...
I'm gonna search up what's the spiciest.
I'm wondering
non-melanated
if this
folks?
is for people that aren't used to like
Spices.
or spices. Because my lips are tingling just a tad, but it's not like like it's
Erin,
not
what's
horrible.
happening? Erin, you ain't got no taste buds.
I do.
Let me get some of that on this here chicken right here.
I know. We're trying
Let
to.
me get some of that on this here chicken right
I mean,
here.
it definitely has the most spice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
that is hotter.
let me see. Oh, the throat clearing has begun.
Yes, in terms of like.
Rotate your shirt from front to back in under 7 seconds.
Oh shit! I got on like 2 shirts.
Or
Yeah.
you dab.
Or you
Or
do
you dab.
2 dabs of the one that we just did.
Who got the timer?
The spiciest one.
Hold on. I got one.
I'm gonna have to stand up for this. Y'all ready for this?
Did she already go? Oh, I was.
No, I'm getting my timer.
Okay.
They were
All
ready
right,
for that.
ready, set, go.
Oh, she has it.
Yeah,
Whoa!
she did it in 6 seconds.
Nice.
Oh, I was so close.
I get to spare.
All right.
I'm impressed, Tyra.
What's the worst date you've ever been on? I've never been on a date. I'm lying. But
I don't think my heart like dropped for a second.
I've been on a date. I don't think I've ever had a bad date.
I think I have the best one.
Go ahead.
Again, living in Atlanta. I met this guy online, and we had been going out for a couple of months, and it was really, I was really enjoying getting to know him. He worked at he did like call service stuff. So he would always come and visit me, like in the Atlantic Station area or whatever. I was like, but I've never been to his house, and I wanted to progress things a little bit more. So finally, he was like, "Oh, we'll come and hang out at my house, but we'll go out to eat." He was going to Joe's Crab Shack. So we go to Joe's Crab Shack, and he goes in the bathroom. And so I'm eating my food. He comes back, and he was just like, what would you do if somebody owed you like a large amount of money? And I was like, oh man, little naive me. I was just like, man, I want my money back. I mean, if it's a large amount of money, I was like, but my family always told me you don't loan anything that you have to have back. Yeah. So we just having a conversation or whatever. And then our food comes, and then this lady walks in and sits down at the table, and she was like, I caught you. And I was like, huh? Like, what's going on? It was his longtime girlfriend. And I guess his dumb self, thinking she at work, he was like, oh, what you at? Like, oh, I'm out with friends. We went to eat at Joe's Crab Shack. She had suspected he had been cheating on her. She showed up. We in Joe's Crab Shack. People are watching us. And I'm just like, so I'm trying to, I don't want to be embarrassed. So I'm just like, okay, so he does this and you've been with him. So like we're talking, I mean, the story is just getting wilder and wilder. First of all, he met the lady she was friends with his mother. So is
he at the table at this point?
He's there, she's there. Yeah.
Like everybody's having this conversation
all three
together.
of us are there. And I'm like asking all of these questions. And I'm just like, well, I think we need to go. Y'all, I mean, I didn't even get a chance to eat my food.
I need to go.
I didn't even get to go. I was just like, take me back home. But he drove me from his house to Joe's Crab Shack. So now he had to take me to his house. She was trying to like jockey to get in the back seat. She was like, I don't trust y'all. I was like, lady, I'm going home. I said, I don't feel comfortable with you riding in the back of this car behind me. You might start hitting me in the back of the head. She was like, no. I was like, no, because you turned it up. And I was like, I didn't even know nothing about you. And then, lady, you're like 20 years older than this dude. Like, you his mama friend. Like, why are y'all together?
Wait, for real?
Yes. It was the most embarrassing thing.
That sounds like cheaters.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched that show?
No, but I know.
So yeah, I'll never forget that.
Yeah, I think you win.
It was like a New Year's. It was like a New Year's Day.
I've never.
Joe's Crab Shack in Atlanta.
That's
On
weird.
New Year's Day. Sheesh.
Only in Atlanta.
Happy New Year.
Only in Atlanta.
I've never had a date that bad. I don't even think I've ever had a bad date, to be honest. Go ahead.
I went out with a homeless man. But I just thought he was like kind of dirty.
Enough. You won.
And this
You
was
won.
in Sioux Falls.
Enough.
I just thought he, did construction work.
Was he homeless or was he a homosexual? Because there's a difference.
No, I think he had a housing deficiency.
No.
Like, he just slept from couch to couch.
Yeah.
Okay. So you didn't just find him on the street? Was like,
No, I met him when I went at the bar, and I met him. He was like, "You're the most beautiful woman I've ever met."
He probably was a
I got you.
homosexual. A homosexual is someone who basically dates or gets with you so that they can have a place to stay.
Oh.
And so if they get in good with you, y'all get to shack it up, and next thing you know, they got a place to live. And
Well,
you got a boyfriend.
It was the funniest thing. Like,
Everybody wins.
I just thought, I was like, he gonna be dressed up for the date. We went to a faux tie, and he had looked the exact same from when I met him. And my friends was like,
He didn't smell?
no, he smelled clean. He wasn't like homeless. Like, I live under the bridge homeless. Like, he just slept on people from couch to couch.
Okay.
He was a homosexual.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh my God. But I did, I mean, when I go out with somebody for the first time now as an adult, like, I do carry something with me, and I had it like on my purse on the table.
Okay.
So I was gonna be safe regardless.
Y'all still talking or?
No, and he tried to kiss me. Like, afterwards, I was just like, I don't think this is gonna work. And he was like, oh man. Yeah.
All right, Rachida. Show everyone your splits.
I'm really good at splits.
Period.
I'm
see
just
it.
too good at everything. I'm never gonna make
Let's
it.
see it. Can we get the camera on her, please? Can we get the camera on her, please?
I mean, I could do front. I could do this way.
Okay. Okay.
Well, okay.
Don't split your pants, SpongeBob.
I actually did that once. But not today. Okay.
Woo!
You did it. You can even flip.
Oh, you is flexible. Have you ever seen that video?
I've seen
I love how she's cracking.
At her own jokes.
If you see that video, you be laughing too. You're like, oh, you is flexible. All right, Rachida, what you got for us?
It's gonna be our last round. We've already kind of went through everything.
so many more cards. We got to do a round 2 with some hotter sauces.
Do your best impression of the player sitting to your right.
That's Rachida, right?
Is Rachida? Damn. Who got some headphones?
She left them in my office.
Oh,
You just
God.
pretend like you got someone.
You talking to me, Erin?
I'm trying to, but you have your headphones on. Hey, Rachida.
Where are my headphones? Where are my headphones? Where are my headphones? Where are my headphones? They're on your head. Rachida.
I cannot deal.
Thank you.
Not true?
It's very true.
Are you calling it? Like, that's
No,
not
it's
real.
true. I am obsessed with my headphones.
I would have done you speaking in like 3 different languages in one conversation. That would have been my
Try it.
first
Go ahead.
belief. Yeah, no, I don't know how.
This is a good one.
Oh, yeah.
Out of everybody in the room, who do you think takes the longest to get ready?
Does it include Susanna?
No, that is not in this.
Definitely be her.
Okay.
I don't know. I think it might be you, Willette.
No, ma'am.
No?
Have you ever seen even Tyra get in the car to leave? I'd be like, what is she doing? Because I be wanting to stay to make sure she leaves safely.
Yeah.
But when she sits down in the car, I feel like she be reading a novel. She be calling. And I'd be like,
I have seen you out there.
I wouldn't leave at the same time as her, but it takes her forever.
How do you feel about that?
I feel attacked.
No.
I feel attacked.
I be wanting to keep her safe, and I'd be like, well, I got to go. I got to take the dog
I
out.
cannot. I be in my own world. I didn't even know that you were waiting on me. If I knew, I would have been considerate. I at least would have pulled around the
that's
corner
okay.
and came back. And I was
It's
kidding.
okay.
Stop there. Do whatever. Now you're going to be really self-conscious about it. Like, I just got to get out of here.
No, I won't.
Don't let us change you.
No, I won't.
Okay. On that same vein, who in this room takes forever to make a decision?
Ah! Let me think. I think. No, I'm just kidding.
I think.
Let me think about it for a minute.
Right, let me think about it. It's probably me. It's probably me. I would say it's either me or Willette. I say when it comes to, I think it depends on what it is. If Willette has to ask somebody else for permission, then it's gonna take her forever. But me, I take a while to make decisions anyway because I have to weigh all my options. I have to marinate on it for a minute.
I don't like no's, and I don't like feeling like I owe people something, or like I don't like. What's the thing? Like I'm putting them out, or I'm making it awkward. So that is really hard for me. So I'll be like, so I try to catch them in like the right space.
Yeah.
Tough for me.
Share a story about your parents catching you in a lie. The thing that comes to my mind, when I was in elementary school, I would always get conduct reports sent home. My teachers suggested it because I could literally talk to a wall, even still to this day. And so they would always send conduct reports home so that my mom can see whether I got an E, S, G, N, or U, or whatever. And it was one day, I can't remember what I got, but I added a line to make it look like I got something better, but it didn't. The comment of what the teacher said did not change. And so my mom, me being a little kid and not even realizing that there was a comment and what the comment said, when my mom read it, or my dad, I can't remember if it was my mom or my dad that read it, they didn't even whoop me. They just laughed because they were like, look at you trying to be slick, trying to change the letter, but the comment still stands, you know. It was funny. But
Do you remember what the comment was?
No, I don't remember at all. Like, I wasn't ever a bad kid. Like I said, I just used to talk too much, even when I wasn't supposed to. And so I would always get moved down for talking when I wasn't supposed to.
You're the meme of the kid, like, teacher, you can put me by anybody.
Yes, you can put me by myself. I will talk to myself. Like, I will talk to anything and anybody. Still, to this day. Yes, and we're definitely going to have to do a round 2 because these hot sausages were not hot enough. And yeah, I mean, I thought I was gonna leave out of here crying, like stomach hurting and everything, but whatever. We will do a round 2. Thank you so much, Erin, Willette, and Rachida, and our behind the scenes person, Susanna, for helping us out with this episode. We will catch you next time. Stay tuned for more episodes of Cooking Across Cultures on the road. Bye.